Everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the injury report for both teams, players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Here's Claxton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 5.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Free throw good, Russell. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
That one misses. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
It's Claxton high post. Now Johnson. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. And then Thomas with the dunk.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Now, here is Russell. After Luka Doncic's miss, it's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. To the wing right side. Here's Vanderbilt. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Johnson kicks to Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They get a hand on it. Vanderbilt with the steal. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. And here's James outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Williams passes to Johnson. Outside Wilson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson finds Williams. Johnson in the corner. The three. Rebound the Lakers. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, James, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Austin Reeves. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Len, and it's Vincent in at the point guard. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Brooklyn with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Brownie, good.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to connect. Reeves in the corner. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Sent away with authority. Williams against Reeves. Launches a 3. Again, Los Angeles.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here's Johnson. Still yet to score. Dunk. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Williams against Reeves. There's the 3. Vanderbilt misses. Nets trail by 6. Inside. Here's Bunny. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Vincent's shot is good.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Alex Len. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Russell. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And here's Russell after Luka Doncic hitting the three. The three from Thomas. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. That one's in there. The Lakers lead get down to 9 in the bucket from Claxton.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's James. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And James no good on that one. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer. It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Right at the free throw line. That one doesn't drop. That'll do it for the first half. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot. One left, the window opens. Give it up for our contestant.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Williams at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
That free throw good from Doncic. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And Claxton throws it down.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Doncic outside, launches it, gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Johnson outside. Russell against Doncic. Johnson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Lakers. And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Thomas against Reeves. Williams with a clean look from outside off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Finney-Smith passes to Hayes. Back to Finney-Smith. Lakers passing it around. Over in the corner, Doncic. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Finney-Smith with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block. They retain possession. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Defense all up in Finney-Smith's grill, but he stays strong and still gets the shot through.
Johnson from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 16-point game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thomas got 7.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 7 over Reeves. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 9 points in the game so far. The 3 for Doncic. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 17.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
The drive by Russell. It's good. Russell's got his 2nd basket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Russell. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Williams. Here's Thomas. No good off the front iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets trail by 17, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Vincent is out there with Goodwin, and it's Finney-Smith in at the center. And Los Angeles guys shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Pass to Vanderbilt. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Shoots the three. Vanderbilt misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's Clowney. Johnson in the corner. LeBron with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's LeBron. Good work there as it goes.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Deep two from Russell. Shot is good off the back rim and in. That's 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Johnson after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Claxton. Outside Thomas. 5 on the clock. That's good from 17 feet away.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Claxton against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Thomas. The three. The rebound by James. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The Lakers moving the ball around. Finney-Smith finds James. The shot, no good. Good defense by Claxton.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Nets. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 38 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line, Zaire Williams. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, here's Sharp. Williams passes to Sharp. And that one drops for him.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. The three-pointer off the mark. Johnson with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates look for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by now, but I know you're still happy with the win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.